If we have a system that cannot be allowed to fail, like the pump system above, we install two pumps. The duty pump is the main pump that is expected to do the pumping. The other, standby pump, we only use when the duty pump fails. Two problems arise. The duty pump gets worn out because it does all the work. The standby pump sits there unused, and when it finally does get called, it's seized up. Get equal load. Here's a simple duty standby program for two pumps. I wrote it for Azelio, but it will work with some minor changes for any PLC with a real-time clock. I'll go into explaining the details here. This bit is the pump on request. This bit generates an on signal once a day. It's a time clock. I usually choose midnight because that's when it's normally a quiet time of day. The timer changes the on signal to a one-shot. This bit is the T-switch that toggles every time it gets a pulse, which should be once a day. This turns on one or other of the pumps as the duty pump. This bit detects the faults in the pumps. The fault is generated if there is a mismatch between the pump start output and the flow input. This bit takes a pulse either from the time schedule, which is happening once a day, or from pump A fault, or from pump B fault to toggle the T-switch and the duty standby, so that if either pump fails, the other one becomes the duty pump. The only problem we need to consider is a brand new installation. If we start with both pumps never having been run, and we evenly duty standby the pumps, then they'll both wear out at the same time. What you should consider doing is running one of the pumps twice as often as the other, just until the first maintenance. Then we go back to equal duty standby.